Hi, I'm Julie Bacon.
Steve Volkers.
Sue Pasteur.
And this is What's in the Cup. Cheers.
Do you have to say cheers? Is that like a thing too that you do so you're not being rude, or is it just
I think
like
so.
clinking?
There's also Nostrovia. But we can get into that
that's a whole
later.
nother thing.
Yeah. Okay, so today we are talking about reinventing ourselves through education. And that is something that we are all busy doing in January and February.
Yep.
Lots of it. So, Sue, what have you been doing?
I like this. Skip me.
Yes.
Please skip me.
Well, one of the things you actually said when we were preparing was when you teach, you learn. So I have done more and more teaching. I became a certified Con Ed instructor. I have been doing teaching in small groups and large groups. And I find that when I'm forced to be good in front of all of you, I'm really going to put my best foot forward. So I am working on being an expert in certain areas to help those around me.
Right.
Yes.
So I think for me, I have a high school education, but really I have a second grade education. So no, I'm not joking. So Elliot, who's 8 and in second grade, corrects my grammar and or my typing. He's like, "Can I have your phone, Dad? It's easier if I type for you." Right? So, but education doesn't have to just be book knowledge, right? Which we've learned. So for me, the critical component to education in our industry is networking, being with other people, and learning from all different walks of life. And so different events that it seems like we're going to all the time right now allows me to rethink or reinvent, like, what am I thinking about? What am I doing that allows for a different thought pattern, right?
Yes.
What matters.
What matters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it really is like, how do I get out of the comfort zone that is the educational experience that I'm used to, right? So I'm doing a lot more of the Econ Club stuff. I know you guys are doing a lot more stuff just even outside of the industry to say, how do we adjust the way we're thinking based on the consumer's thought?
Etsy
right?
has some good ideas based on
Wasn't
the
he
past
amazing?
Econ,
Yeah. So, if you haven't joined the Econ Club, don't, because I like being the only realtor there, but you should. But you should, right? There's so many educational opportunities outside of our industry and inside of our industry.
Yeah.
This is the time of year that you should be doing those things, right?
Well, and not just educating ourselves on our industry and industry events. We become more interesting when we read great books, when we watch good movies, when we learn about things outside of ourselves. Go join something that you're legitimately interested in, and it may not be specifically real estate related, but you become a more well-rounded person.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Travel. Just
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
Well, and also share, right? So we're here. We just randomly came up with this idea of
Sharers.
what's in the cup. We're probably oversharers. But if you're going to educate others or you're going to be educated, please share, right? We talked about that in our last episode, is mentorship, right? You have the ability to talk, and you have the ability to pour into other people. Not only is it something you should do, I would say it's like your role. This is life. This is how you're. This is what you do.
There's no patent in sales. Like, you're not going to give away
I love that.
secrets.
No patent in sales.
Yeah, you're not going to give away secrets because everyone's going to still do it their own way.
Right.
Sometimes it just gives you guts when you talk to someone else.
Right.
Oh, they did that?
Yes.
Okay.
So please get some education, right? Don't just go for the Con Ed classes and check out, right? When you go to Sue, you better listen to Sue because she's pretty freaking smart.
I just wrote one.
You did it? You did a Con Ed too?
Yeah,
Man, maybe I got to get on this bandwagon. Do you
Just
think we
gotta
could
prove-
Con Ed these?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Not 50
Okay.
minutes.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, we might need to do a Con Ed eventually of what's in the cup, but we just want you guys to think about, how are you reinventing yourselves, and are you doing that by learning, and then are you doing that by sharing? Please make sure you are. This is what's in the cup. We're out.
Cheers.
Bye, friends.
1, 2, 3, 4. Clap your hands.
I'm politely
The
annoyed.
brewery is way better than the coffee shop.